Welcome guys to a video episode of the Bournemouth career mode where today, what are the objectives for today? We won 31 mil, we've passed the transfer window now. Let's have a look at the games we've got coming up. Have a look at the calendar. So we've got Sheffield United, Burnley and Chelsea for this month. Only got 3 games this month. We did have 4, we already played Aston Villa, which we actually lost 2-0 in. But we've got 3 games, which isn't very much, so it's going to be a pretty dull month in February. We've got March, so we've got some more international friendlies, including Ivory Coast and Hungary. Oh no, Bulgaria. I am very sorry. I thought that was Hungary, but it's Bulgaria. I'm pretty sure they're quite similar, but sorry, it's Bulgaria. We've got Wolves, Crystal Palace and Liverpool, so that's quite a tough month for us. And we've got April, Newcastle, United, Tottenham, Leicester. Again, another really difficult month. And then May, which will be the last month, where we've got Man City, Southampton and Everton. Again, we just got some pretty tough games all month now. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we do. Let's have a look at where we are in the league at the moment. We are sitting 13th, so I don't think it's not too bad. We can definitely do so much better. We've made a couple signings from last episode where we've brought in Ampadu. Esposito has made his first debut. Yeah, we're sorting the club out now. We're starting to get things rolling. Esposito, I think I might just leave for the rest of the season. If he grows up in the background, it'd be fantastic. But I mean, it's not like he's an urgent one to start growing. He's 68 rated at 17. What more are you asking for? Let's be honest. Ampadu, I will be starting to play. I do want. He's not even that far off from like being, with the rest of this lot. So I mean, he's perfectly fine with what he is now. He's going to become a really good player for the future, especially when he's going to pretty much getting first time gameplay at this level. So I mean, yeah, he's all good. When it comes to doing training, we'll have to sort that out, because I'm not really too interested in Kilkenny anymore. He's kind of dropped off. It doesn't really interest me as much. So I mean, I guess it's quite annoying. But oh well. Begovic from Hertha Berlin. 3 million, I'm going to accept it. Begovic didn't go to the last club, so hopefully go to this one. We've got here David Brooks. Now I'm looking to replace him, and 16 million is a nice offer from Olympique Lyon, or Lyonnais. So I'm actually going to accept that, and then Wilson we're going to reject, and I'll probably sell next season. But Brooks, we will be replacing him next season, so we can sell him now for a decent amount of cash. 16 mil. It's very nice. So I'm going to take it. Obviously, that's a good amount of money. We're going to keep on going. Obviously, we're going to have him for the rest of this season, but he'll be leaving straight away. And we've got this guy, Antonio Marin, which is who was going to sign to actually end up replacing him. And I'm still very interested in signing him. And I might even go for him now. Yeah, again, it's a young player. He's he's very good in my opinion. So I mean, yeah, again, what we're waiting for? It's just about making the move and just going for it. When it comes to replacing Wilson, I'm looking at Mariano, maybe, but I want a bit of pace up there, so maybe he's not the one. But we're looking for someone at his quality. Maybe like this guy. I'd love to sign him maybe next season. I don't know. He hasn't just joined Real Betis. But okay. Bashi, we can't actually get. Oh, we can still sign him on a free, but I'm not interested in him. Pavon. They aren't. Wait, team will not sell this player. I don't know why, but it's quite annoying. So it comes down to Mario. We also got Mario Götze coming in, which I actually forgot about. Mario Götze. I think we're just gonna get him. Why not? 19 years old, 70 rated. He could definitely be a very good player. So I'm just going to go for it. And I offered this guy 10k on his wage, and he walked out. And he's on 6.8. So I mean, that's interesting. I don't understand how that is so bad, but oh well. So I'm going to offer a fee of 3.5. 3.6 mil. I don't really care. Cool, just take it. Hopefully they'll accept it straight away, and a 5% sell-on clause. I mean, look, there's no need for a selling clause. 4.2, I'll accept at 4 mil, mate. I don't really want to spend much more than that for a 7-8 player. There we go, for £4 million for a young winger who can also play cam. He will probably be taking over Brooks' position if he can grow quick enough. If he can try and get into maybe like a 73 rated player before the end of the season, then he'll definitely be getting into the starting lineup, no questions asked. He'll start off as a sporadic, sorry. 5 years obviously on this contract. He's young, we want him for as long as possible. Disregard release clause, and then his wage. So he walked out when he put 10k, so I'm going to go with 15k, and surely, I mean, it's almost like 15 and a half. Like, this guy is expensive. This guy is expensive. I mean, okay, hang on a minute here. Let's edit this. Okay, I'll give you 17k. How does that sound? Okay, alright, so we signed him, and Antonio Marion will join at the same time as Goetze, which is fantastic. For some reason it said that we have no transfer budget. It's all good, it's just a glitch, thank God, because I lost out on 27 mil, which wouldn't have been great. But okay guys, but if you want to see more of the video type stuff instead of what's it called, a live, then comment down below, and I'll see what the majority of you guys want. Begovic has been sold, Brooks has been sold, another transfer offer for Wilson. He's bringing in a lot of attention, which, I mean, I'm not surprised that he is a quality player. It just doesn't fit in my plans. So for now I'm just going to reject that, and I'd like to actually block offers for now. Actually, I'll probably end up unblocking it, but Boric, no one's even coming in for free, so I mean, I don't understand what's going on there. But okay, so I'm going to change all these up. So I mean, I think for these young Mexicans we're just going to try and keep, but then we got like so centre backs. There's no one here that I'm really interested. I mean, Ampadu could be one of them that we could try and go for. No, it's no fullbacks I'm really interested in, no goalkeepers. So at the moment Ampadu's the one. Centre midfielders, he's already being picked. Yeah, not interested there. And then strikers, we've got Esposito, who would be challenging. Okay, you know what? I'm going to choose Esposito there, but then I'm going to probably take out maybe this guy Mancia, and go for Ampadu. Bear in mind, I think Ampadu is more of an important player for us. The other Mexican guy might struggle a bit, but Vergara and the other two are doing very well. I'm hoping Ampadu and Esposito can do just as well, and then, you know, we're flying. We are absolutely flying. So we have got ourselves Sheffield United in our first game. It's away. I mean, yeah, we're all good. The team's looking good. Let me just see if I want to make any changes to this team. I don't think we do. The team's kind of set and ready. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Radu is just dropping down, which, I mean, you can't blame him. He's 33 years old. He's hardly going to stay at the level that he was. You know, the level that he was then is fairly good. So, I mean, Solanke, I think we could maybe say goodbye to next season as well, because we've got Esposito, who will be taking up his position very quickly. If Solanke's a bit younger, maybe like, you know, 20, then I mean, I'll definitely keep him going. But 22, I think it's time to ship on. And I might even put Esposito in his place to try and get a little bit more game time. But I mean, Solanke has had a very good last season for Bournemouth. So I mean, he's hardly going to feel hard done by, surely. So I mean, you never know, he might stick around for a bit longer. But for now, I think I can see him going. We've got a lot of striking options. We could get rid of two and bring in one main one back in. So we're still gonna have like, what, 3 strike options. That is more than enough, so we're all good with that. We've got big amount of money, guys, so I mean, if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because I'll be open to at least having a look at everyone. that you suggest. So yeah. All right. Okay. So first game of the episode. We'll see how it goes. Hoping for a win. I'm expecting a win. I think against Sheffield United. Whether they are, I think they aren't doing too bad. They are doing quite well. But I'm looking for a win this game. Okay, come on. Good challenge from Matty Cash, but as the defence has opened up there, and Ramsdale has had a really good season. I think he's just been a bit unlucky some games, but Ramsdale has been. He's found out they bought him Butland, and Butland had like, I don't know, 2 months of game time, and Ramsdale's like, nah, I ain't having this. He's just upped his game massively. Wilson, so I just don't think he's good for us. I really don't. I think you can get so many better strikers for the money that he's worth, I think. I think for my plans, it's about pace in the attack. And for me, Brooks doesn't quite do that for me, and neither does Wilson. Neither does King, but he isn't, for me, he just kind of sits back, does his stuff. But I mean, 1-0 down, flipping hell. But yeah, so I mean, Fraser's perfect. He's got pace, he's got good dribbling, he's a brilliant player that I would love to have at the club for as long as possible. He has every single attribute that me as a manager I'm interested in. So I mean, it looks like it's just about pace. You've got to get pace into the attack, which hurts defence. So I mean, it's logic, isn't it? You've got to get pace into the attack, or you kind of. It's just, I don't think it's going to work for you. It definitely doesn't work for me. Oh, Bailey Sharp's retiring. That's offside, surely, ref. Oh, right, okay, we got to try and up our game a little bit here. Come on, Rico. Let's try and find some more options. Okay, our passing. I've noticed our passing these last couple of games have been absolutely woeful. We can't string a single pass together. Right, here we go. Rico to Wilson. Wilson has found some good space here. Fraser with the pace gets the shot off, and we've levelled it. 1-1. Fraser. I was just giving him the praise about how good he is, and there he is. He's just showing it with that pace. That's what I mean. When you got pace and finishing, that's it. You're gonna make it. You know, especially in my team. You know, at the start of the season, I wasn't very impressed with him, but then I realised, you know, hang on a minute, this guy is what we need. He's got pace. That's what I mean. Like we don't have a very quick team. He's one of he may be the fastest player in the team. So I was like, we can't get rid of this guy, because if we did get rid of this guy, the troubles we would have even more this season would have been terrible. So I'm glad I didn't sell him, but I was very close to it. I literally had offers in, and I was about to blooming accept it. I think I was going to accept it for like 20 mil or something like that, and the money was almost a bit like, okay, hang on a minute. But I decided against it, and I'm happy I did, because I'm pretty sure, well, I mean, if we didn't have him, we would not be in the position we are now in the Premier League. I'm telling you that. See, he doesn't score many goals, but he's just there, and he's just. This causes the defenders problems, and we have gone and just bottled it again. Come on. We need to wake up. I think since I put Ampadu in at centre-back, he's obviously still trying to get used to the team and stuff, and I'm also trying to get used to him. So I think that's kind of weakened our defence in a way. It's gone from, you know, being terrible to improving massively, to then going back to the old ways, which I'm hoping won't be like that for a while. It's kind of just left as Ake as the defence, to be honest. But I'm hoping Ampadu can grow into that position well and control that position well, because when Ake goes, he will be the main centre-back. So he's got to take responsibility soon enough, because I can't see Ake staying around. We're going to get some probably big offers coming in from Ake next season, and if it's money that we can't take, I thought I was in. If it comes down to being money that we just can't say no to, then I mean, Ake will be gone. You know, in real life, Ake's going to Man City, anyway, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, if we get an offer from Man City when they're offering like 50 mil or something like that, then I mean, thank you very much. But I won't be accepting anything below, I don't know, 30 mil for him. Such an important player for us. They ain't going to get him off us for cheap. That's for sure. Okay, come on. We need to try and sort something out here because we're getting slightly dominated. I don't want to go into this second half being down, but I can see it happening because that is a poor pass yet again. It's always happened to the same thing, and Ramsdale with another save, booting it out, referee's going to blow the whistle. Okay, so we're down at half time to 2-1. Definitely can come back from this, definitely come back and win the game from this. If we're going to do it, it'll be the question, but... Okay, let's think about this. So, Sandy Cazorla is getting old. I would like to maybe replace him as soon as possible. I mean, he is still maybe our best player at the club, but soon enough, he is just going down now. So I mean, we can't rely on him as much. So let's start working Billing into the side, maybe. And I don't mind Billing. I think he's actually quite a good player. Yeah, again, he's had his ups and downs, where I've been so close to selling him, but then it's been those moments where it's gone, he's a decent player, and the prices haven't been too great. So I've kind of just brushed past it. But all right, come on. Come on, Billing, you're better than that. Come on. Alright, Brooks. So I mean, he's just not very quick. I want someone with pace, especially on the wings. Brooks doesn't do it for me. Come on. Don't concede. If we concede, oh my God. Yet again, I'm praising Ramsdale. What's he done there then? I couldn't do anything about that. Oh, okay then. Well, we now have an even bigger mountain to climb than last time. Referee! That was a dirty challenge, ref. Sort it out. Okay, I'm going to just ping it over there. Okay, who's this? Brooks, Rico, Cook, Fraser. Got the pace. You can do stuff. You can't take on the whole team. It's a good run from Matty Cash, but the control is just terrible. What's that? No, I didn't. I literally didn't throw it over there. What the hell? Oh, for God's sake! This is absolutely terrible. Oh dear. Come on now. What a Matty Cash. Oof. Wasn't a bad cross, to be honest. What is going on with our defence then? So, I mean, it's very... I don't know. One of Mampadu done well there. Lewis Cook, scrappy. Brooks again loses the ball. Well done from Billing, but I mean, it's just frustrating how I know this team can perform so much better than it is at the moment, and that's the frustrating part because we should be winning these games or at least getting a point out of it. Ampadu with a block. Santi Cazorla. That's Fraser. Sorry. See, look. See, I just love Fraser's pace. Cut it back. Ah, could have done a better pass there though. Ampadu. No, I don't think it's even Ampadu that's the problem. I think Ake's just dropped off, like usual. Okay, well you've tried a... No, I've tried a bit too much there. Tried to be fancy when not needed. Ah, it's just... For God's sake. I mean, it's deserved. It is deserved. We haven't had any chance in this game. We've had no chance this game. We need to improve. We need to improve. I guess that's where I need to help the team out a little bit here, because maybe I'm not making the right signings. Maybe I'm not making big enough signings. I mean, Goetzer next season will definitely help. definitely help. I mean, like, you can't say I'm not, you know, making the right transfers. I don't think, because I'm definitely bringing in big names and good young quality. But I mean, when you're coming up against a person like Dennis, let's say, who has just got pace, you can't defend against it. That's why Fraser for me is such a deadly player, and Brooks isn't, because he's got no dynamic like movement to him. He's just very basic. I don't want basic in my team. I want like special players. You know what I mean? I want players that have flair. Ramsdale could have easily caught that. Don't know why he hasn't caught that, but I mean, okay. I think it just comes down to the actual overall quality of the team. I mean, on paper, I think we have a solid team, no doubt about it. On paper, we have a very solid, strong team. But yet again, we've had one of our worst scorelines against us. I think we've had the same happen to us against Crystal Palace. But like I always say, we against the smaller clubs we crumble. But when we played against Liverpool, we lose 1-0. When we played in the league, we drew 2-2. I don't understand how we're losing Sheffield United 5-1 and Crystal Palace 5-1. Shouldn't be happening, in my opinion. But you know, that's problems that I need to fix myself, I think. But okay, another training session in, no improvements in that one. But we're going to move on. Hat-trick hero for Dennis. He has played very well. I wouldn't mind snatching him off Sheffield United. I know he has just joined. I think Dennis plays either in the Belgium league or the French. He's definitely an attacker. This guy? No, that's not him. Let me just go to Premier League. Oh, Premier League teams, Sheffield United, and then we have a look, and then we go to attacking. This guy. That person since 2019. We might be able to snatch him off him. I don't know. We'll have to see, because he's got pace. That's what I mean. Pace hurts players. Okay, but I'll simulate the game against Burnley, hoping for a win. Obviously, we get a draw. Okay, Wilson gets us the goal. I think I'm going to start simulating games a lot more, because we're getting through seasons very slowly. Which is a bit annoying. I want to progress on players quicker and whatever else. So I might start simulating a lot more games. I'll play some games every now and then. But let's proceed to up to a 69 rated player. It's good to see him growing even more. It's just really good. He might even end up as a 70 rated player at 17 years old. He's going to be something special in the future, I'm telling you that. I think he's got a bit of pace about him as well, so he really does interest me. Loan offer for Vergara, transfer offer for Dennis, scout report, okay, right, cool. Vergara, this is the Mexican, right? Yes. Except I want all these Mexicans out on loan, because I want them to develop, you know what I mean? Danjuma, it looks like he is going, yeah, he's trying to leave. I can understand, he's getting no game time. I mean, when you've got Fraser in that position, it's quite hard. But Danjuma is quite a good player to have. It's quite helpful. Right, Chelsea, can we cause an upset? We do. We cause a massive upset. Ake gets a red card, but Fraser and Brooks. Okay, we managed to pull a win against Chelsea. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, that's good. That is very good. Okay, let's hope it keeps on going. Ampadu, nearly a 71 rated player. Okay, good stuff. That is very good. Somehow managed to pull a win against Chelsea. Very good. Broke down. That's annoying. Scout report. No one there that really interests me apart from this guy. Nah. I don't think they'll really sign for the first team unless they get like really, really good. Liverpool next. Can we cause another upset? Back to back. Loan offer for Kelly. Who's Kelly? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I'll actually accept that. Well, Leverkusen, take him away. I want to see what you do with him. Can't see you really using him, no. But okay. Okay, let's see how we do against Liverpool away. We have some injuries by the looks of it. Oh yeah, no, Ake got himself a red card, so Radu will be playing this game. Okay, here we go. Away to Liverpool. Can we make another upset? You know what? I'm taking that. I'm taking that away to Liverpool to get ourselves a draw. Solid. Solid. Cook, well done. It's a bit annoying how Joshua King's dropped off on form. That's a bit annoying because he was in the run for Golden Boot. He was in the run. Yeah, he was like what, second at one point, and like 1 goal behind first. So I mean, let's see where he is now. 6th. Yeah. I mean, if he does get 1 more goal, he'll be joint 3rd. But I don't know. Yeah, chance went out for King. I know. No enough for Vergara, Spencer-Nova, Danjuma. He's come to us, no attempt to resolve any issue. I mean, what issue is there to resolve? He wants to leave. He ain't getting no attention from me. Another offer for Vergara. Billing not very happy as well. God. Okay. That's not good. That is not very good at all. Crystal Palace coming up next. We got absolutely battered by them last time. We need to get our revenge. Can we get our revenge? And we can. Okay. Wilson and Fraser. Okay, they're starting to turn up. Interesting. King is starting to drop off. This is not good. Right, I'm expecting to see Ampadu, Rivero, maybe Vergara and Esposito to go up. Okay, Ampadu and Rivero do. I want Ampadu to become a really good player. He definitely will. Esposito will as well. The future for Bournemouth is looking very, very good. Like, very good. It's just about how long that future is going to last. You know what I mean? Ochoa, yeah, for us. Okay. So, I mean, 76 rated players, I don't think I got quite going to cut it for us. Got left mid. Yeah, nah. Submit squad. Okay, Wolves coming up next. Okay, come on. Alright, let's simulate this game away to Wolves. Let's see how this is going to go. I'm expecting a loss, to be honest. Okay, with a draw. Okay, Joshua King gets himself a goal. Ampadu gets a red card. That's not good. I forgot we still have Radu in at centre back. That's not meant to happen. Oh, okay, right. Mexican team now. International stuff. We'll get a training session in before we play the Ivory Coast. Vergara getting an upgrade, which is good to see. Good stuff. Hoping to see Esposito become a 70 rated player soon. We're not on track. I mean, surely I'm not going to get kicked out. International friendly. Yeah, I'm not playing this, no. Just simulate these. I don't think it's too long until we have to start trying to qualify for the World Cup, right? 4-1 against Ivory Coast. It's good to see that we're still playing very well. I think we can go quite far in the World Cup. I want to go quite far in the World Cup. Youth player wants out. Go for it, mate. Let me get rid of all of this here. Away to Bulgaria. Let's see how this goes. I'm expecting a win. The Mexican team is... Yeah, cool. We get a win as well. Lozano is going to be a massive player. But the attack, the Mexican attack is very good. It's a very good attack. What's happened here? Ampadu out on international duties. Okay. I guess we got a lot of players out on international duty. We'll go Solanke. Okay, Esposito, 70 rated player. Good. Very good. I'm so excited for this guy. He's going to be such a big player in the future. And we signed him for like, what, 1.5 mil or something like that? Mental. Absolutely mental. Training injury, who's out? Diego Rico. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a very big hit. And we got Ampadu out as well. Okay, I mean, we can cover Ampadu. So we got Kelly taking this place. Cool. Okay. 2-2 draw. Okay, Joshua King back going for it again. That is good to see. Let's see how he's doing. Got himself another 2 goals, and he's pushed up to 4th. Okay, come on, King. Go for it, lad. Just go for it. You can probably not do it, but just go for it. I believe. Wait, let me just see how many more goals he needs to try to score. So, the top goal scorer at the moment is Bruno Fernandes on 23. Then second Delialo 22. Third Mane with 19. We are joint 4th with Raheem Sterling. To know that Joshua King is at the same level as those 4 players is good. That just shows you that we can't afford to get rid of him. He's really helped us massively here. Transfer for Danjuma, 10.7 mil off to Ajax, except he's not happy here. I'm happy to let him go. Give me the 10 mil and soon enough, push point not to win. Keep working hard. The team's starting to drop in morale, which isn't good. I think I'll play this game against Manchester. Actually, no, I don't want to play. Manchester United, I'm not playing ever again. Ever again. Yeah, no, that's the reason why. Because we would have gone through so much pain. It's not happening. We can actually now start to train Ampadu up again. So Solanke, goodbye. Centre backs, Ampadu, in you go. Simulate all that. Vergara, getting up to a 65 rated player. Rivero's kind of dropped off. I had very high hopes for this guy. Very high hopes for Rivero. But they're slowly starting to drop off, which is a little worrying. Transfer offer. Player injured, Callum Wilson 7 days. That's not great. And then we've got Stacey. Maybe going off to Crystal Palace. I'll accept it. He's really nothing special to our club anymore. I'll play against Tottenham and then I'll probably end the episode here. Danjuma has sold. Good stuff. Transfer for Billing. I'm just going to have to accept it, aren't I? 13.1 mil for Billing. I'm going to take with 2 hands. Accept. See you later, Billing. Guys, I need you in the comments. Help me out with replacements. I need them badly. Like, badly. Fix problem myself. Okay, so Wilson, I'm going to take off for Esposito. Esposito's getting a big call up to play against Tottenham. Nathan Ake should be starting this game. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Alright, let's just think about this. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, I mean, Esposito, he's getting his second starting call up of his season. He's only been here for a couple of months, so he's probably feeling fairly decent about himself. He's getting game time at 17 years old in the Premier League. I mean, fair play, mate. Just don't let it slip. Don't get any injuries. That's what I'm hoping. Don't get any big injuries, because if you do, your career may just be over. Don't blow it now. The pressure's on. I'm very hopeful about Santi Cazorla and Ampadu. Like, the team for the future, I think, is going to be very, very high. Like, the hopes for Bournemouth, they're going to be good. Premier League winners, Champions League winners, we're going for it all. Alright, Tottenham. Let's see how we do against these lot. Esposito getting another call up. Can he try and get his first goal for the club? I think. He hasn't actually scored for us yet. I really don't mind him. I think he's quite tall as well. But he does seem like a bit of a menace. I do like him. Not the fastest. I thought he was quicker than that. But we can make it work. If we've got quick wingers, I'm happy with that. I think Brooks' replacement is needed. Come on. If we're going to try and get a draw out of Tottenham, take it. What an Ake. Cazorla's almost costed us to go down then. But I think I was actually expecting to be in relegation battle. I'm not even lying. I was expecting to be be battling, but we have survived comfortably, I'd say. Oh, I thought Esposito would have been through then. I thought he would have been through. What a Matty Cash. I've been quite impressed with him. He's just been solid overall, hasn't he? I think we bought him for fairly cheap as well, if Nottingham Forest. I was hoping to see a better overall for him. Oh yeah, cool. So we are now guaranteed safe. It's good stuff. I mean, it's not like I was very worried about getting relegated. I don't think I ever spoke about it. But yeah, it's good to know that we are now safe and we've got Premier League next season. I mean, if we started going on a massive losing run, I'd be quite concerned. Bear in mind, we haven't actually done that yet for a while. That was a nice switch. Okay, Brooks. Come on, Esposito. Here we go. Just get a shot off, mate. Just try it. Cool. Don't care. Shot on target. If it went in, that'd have been fantastic. But if not, it's cool. Just bang. Oh. Come on. That's a nice pass. That's a very nice pass. Oh, Son's trying things. Son's trying things, and I don't like it. Oh no. Oh no, that is 1-0 down there. Yep. Son has just destroyed, absolutely destroyed my back line, which I'm not happy about. Come on, Esposito, let's do something this game. I want it. Okay, no, he jumped over it. Go on. Oh, I need to try and know what this guy's first name is, because I don't want to keep on having to say Esposito the whole time. But one thing I've noticed about Esposito, he's the striker. He's sitting quite the strength from Esposito there. He's sitting quite deep, which is weird. It's almost like Joshua King's taking his place, which is strange. But I mean, it's working, I guess. Come on. Dele Alli trying to fight for top goal scorer. If we can try and hold him off and try and help out Joshua King, then I mean, all good. I don't mind Hinman Song scoring, although I think he's actually in the race as well. Tottenham, I don't think I've had a bad season. It's interesting to see Dele Alli going for top goal scorer. That surprised me quite a lot. Bear in mind, I just don't know. That's interesting. I actually wouldn't have thought it. Warren Fraser, good. And look, pulling away, pace. He's got bundles of it. Okay. Although, can we burst round? Nah, Son just gets in the way. Half time, 1-0 down. That's not bad. That is not bad. Okay. I'm not gonna make any changes. We're right the way we are. I think we could just. Is a goal on the cards? I don't think so. If Esposito up top, I don't think it's gonna quite work out for us. But you never know. He might shine. Fraser trying to burst down the wing, but not quite working. I think Esposito needs to work on positioning. And I think once he's learnt his position, if you know what I mean, then he could be deadly. Cause he has got actually a bit of pace. I think he's just got not as great acceleration. Takes a little while for him to get going, but when he does get going, oh my God, Ramsdale, That could have been the worst mistake of the season. For God's sake. It just is what happens, isn't it? All the time. Players at this club make so many mistakes. It is literally almost guaranteed. Like, the amount of mistakes I've happened this season from players, you literally could almost guarantee one happening every single game. Like, the thing is though, Ramsdale, yeah, he's had some really good games where he's made some like quality saves, and he's still young. That's the thing. He's been a goalkeeper for a very long time. But I mean, he also has this really absolute shockers. Alright, come on, Fraser. Let's play it there. Flick it on Esposito. That is nice. Joshua King gonna try and get another goal, and he's got one. Of course he has. Of course he has. Bournemouth back in the game. Come on now, Spurs. We're in it now. We're in it, and we want to try and win it. Come on.
Passing good, possibly dangerous. Delivered towards the near post, towards Harry Kane. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Cleared well. Well, not that well, because we're going to have to do some more defending now. Kane.
Oh, for God's sake. I went quiet. I was trying to concentrate at the back. Let's get and ditch him on. Come on. Something all needs to come off. We need some like height, strength in the midfield. Come on. I'm liking Esposito's passing. I've noticed that he's got some good passing abilities on him, which is always very helpful. Good strength from Ake. Dele Alli trying to cause problems again, but not gonna happen. I don't think Ake's not Ake. I don't think Dele Alli scored this game yet, which is good. We want to try and stop him from scoring as many goals. Whoa! Celso almost scored an absolute banger. Right, Ramsdale, no bloody mistakes. Just get it up there. Esposito's got the height. He's gonna win it. Down to King. He's gonna lose it to Celso. Ali is trying to injure him. Try and injure him for a couple of weeks. Let Joshua King catch up. I mean, if Joshua King ends up finishing on at least 20 goals this season, I mean, what a season. What a season that is. You can't be annoyed with 20 goals in a season. That is very good. I'm very impressed with this season. He'll definitely be staying next season, maybe for a couple of seasons left to go. But as soon as he starts dropping off, I think we'll ship on, because he's a good player, but you can definitely get better. Esposito, nice. I do like him. He's just nice. He's got that feel about him where he's just calm and he knows what he's doing. I've been impressed with him since he's actually played the games. I'm happy with the signing, guess.
Taking on the defenders. Spaced across the ball now.
Oh, come on.
What a good interception.
Well done, Cook. Brooks, let's play it there. Ditch him. Bit of a bubbly pass, but Fraser is going to get there. Fraser finds and ditch him. Plays it back for Esposito, who has done very well there. He's got some strength about him as well, but he just loses it to Dyer. And we lose 3-1 to Tottenham. He's definitely had worse. Definitely had worse. I think we definitely had opportunities. We could have scored more, but oh well. Okay. Da, 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 da. And I only really played this game to get the morale up. How valuable is Cash? How valuable is Cash's improved form? Good, but not enough. I want to see more from Matty. You expected this outcome? I'm surprised at anything like this. We're not in the best shape. 100% not in the best shape. And where did it all go wrong today? The blame is mine. The game plan was not followed. I'm not sure.
No further questions.
Alright, okay. Let's get this training session going. Rivero gets an upgrade to 64 rated. Good. I mean, I could definitely see a lot of these youngsters getting into the team, but I was hoping to see them a lot better. Need to play more often. You literally just played, mate. Stacey is sold. Okay, alright, cool. Well, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I need some replacements for the players that are getting kicked off. So, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you then.